This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield.
Oh, yeah. So you probably want to get yours up a little bit closer.
Okay.
You can grab just...
All right.
Yeah.
And co-host Marnie Winfield.
I got nothing.
Well, let's talk recovery.
Is that, are we supposed to finish that sentence or something?
No. It is the 20th of July, 2021. My name is Corey Winfield.
My name is Marnie Winfield.
And this is the 217 Recovery Podcast.
Hey there.
What up? Pretty excited. Excited and nervous. I didn't think I would get nervous about this, but the Recovery Zone Rally is coming up just days away. It's coming up on Saturday. It's in Paw Paw, Michigan. It's an all-day event. You can check out our website if you need more details, 217recovery.com/events. You can also go to dailyrecoveryzone.com. But I'm speaking at it. Mm-hmm. I'll be speaking. And there's going to be some other people there too. Chicago Hope Dealers. I know a few of them, Bambi Adams. But I'm like the local guy, it seems like.
So these people are not from Michigan?
No. Well, Jewel, she is, and she's the one that's kind of putting everything on, but I don't know. It's this pressure. It's so much pressure. I feel scared. No, and I talked about it the other day on the podcast on Saturday about how I'm afraid I'm going to cry. And normally I have this mentality of I'm going to rock that shit. Because I used to get nervous. I'm like, no, I'm going to rock that shit. And I just start believing it, And then I get up there and I rock that shit. But now I'm like, ooh, hold on. And then I'm looking, I'm like, wait, I'm a local guy. Like, no, like, I don't know. There's just going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of fun. I've been trying to stay busy with, getting all of our shirts ready. We have our 2021 fall line hoodie, which is pretty sweet.
It's really awesome.
Come out, check it out. You can be one of the first to have one of these bad boys. And we got our brochures printed as well, sort of printed.
I'm really hoping those are done on time.
I don't know.
That would be a disaster if they aren't.
I don't even think I can deal with another thing like that right now. Like, my mind is fried.
I say we have a backup plan that if they're not actually delivered, we do like emergency trip to Staples.
Yeah.
Just print out like
Staples.
50 or something.
5. Just pass that along. Nope. We're going to need that back at the table, sir.
Can you just use it while you're here? It's like a library.
Scan that code.
I'll give you a screenshot, the whole pamphlet, and then just pass it along.
I put on the website the code. It'll just take you right to the pamphlet. It won't be a brochure. It won't be folded or anything, but...
we're still going to run across people in the world that aren't that Q code friendly. So there's still those people.
I'll show them.
Oh, like a learning experience as well as a perk.
Give me your phone, and I'll quick jump on their phone and make a donation to us. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even me. Oh, speaking of that, I hung out with the Tuesday crew.
Yeah.
And this is something that I would recommend everybody kind of do. Luckily for me, I find Tuesdays where I'm alone. And that's not lucky, but my beautiful wife is busy. She got stuff to do.
Yeah, my Tuesdays are crazy.
And so that kind of frees me up. And a couple of my buddies, they're free around 3, 4-ish. So we hit a local place that has wings and a special on Tuesday. So we go there, and it's not really about the food. It's more about just catching up. Hey, what's up? It's not an AA meeting. It's not an NA meeting. It's just some dudes hanging out. What's up? Mm-hmm. And we do talk about fantasy football. How's life? And, we share some news of the day with each other. The way I just said that, it kind of sounds very feminine, but it's not. We're talking about lifting weights. At least Charles does. He was like, yeah, I threw my shoulder out. I think I got to go to the doctor now. It's not getting better because we're old men now. But just to have that camaraderie and just something outside of AA, NA, just like real life stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and not that AA or NA can't be real life stuff, because I use that for that a lot too. But just a place to get away and just be a part of something else. And I recommend that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just being able to kind of connect with people. It just, you know, we spent so much time together. So I'm sure it's good for you to get away and be able to just literally have plans to catch up and talk about nothing.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
It is. And you know, I'm driving people all the time. It's recovery.
Mm-hmm. And this is an example of setting aside time. Like it's not, I mean, it's a regular thing. You try to do that on every Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So it's a standing commitment, you know, that's fun. That is part of your recovery journey. I mean, it's part of your program.
It is.
Yeah. I think that's great.
Yeah. And like I said, I recommend that. You know, some people will go to like church or something like that, and that's cool too, man.
Yeah.
But if you're involved or can get involved in like a community group, I know the church that I went to in Coloma, Freshwater, they had a community group, and it was like Taco Tuesdays, you know, and they would just go over there and have tacos and eat taco. No, it wasn't like hanging out all night or anything, but just, hey, what's up, you know, and see you guys later.
Yeah.
But yeah, check into that, look into that, you know, and I keep hearing people say like they're doing so good in recovery and, you know, doing this and that. And what are you doing? You know, like what are you really doing? You know, take that inventory yourself, because only you know, are you really doing all you can be doing? You know, I had to look at myself like that early in recovery. And fortunately for me, the place where I went to sober living at, they had like there were rules. Like you had to go to like 5 meetings a week, and you had to do like a community service thing. And a lot of the guys, and in my personal opinion, would kind of half-ass it. They'd say, oh, well, and they could probably say the same thing about me. They're like, he just did a podcast. But no, I helped at the food bank. There was all kinds of stuff that I would do that nobody would know about, because I wasn't running around with it on my T-shirt going, hey, everybody, I helped out today. Mm-hmm. But those other things that you can do, you know, for your recovery, but like just saying, oh, well, I pick up chairs at the AA meetings on Tuesday. And then I go to the meeting and I see the dudes not picking up chairs, not picking up trash, and whatever, man, that's on them. But again, at the end of the day, you got to take your own inventory. You have to look at yourself and go, am I doing all that I can do?
Right.
You know, well, if I'm living a sober living, like I maybe one time got 5 meetings. I was doing 7 to 10, you know, like I was doing more than that. I was doing a podcast. I was working. I was going to school. I was doing all these things. And, you know, that to me kind of, it didn't make me look at the other guys and say, I'm doing more than you. It just made me go, you know what? I feel pretty damn good about what I'm doing. Yeah. You know, if anybody wants to question my stuff, hey, let's go. You know, like I can tell you exactly what I'm doing today. And, you know, giving guys rides to meetings. I mean, to me, that was just fun. But, you know, before you start looking around people in, you know, the meetings and, you know, whatever you're going, you know, just thinking, I'm doing better than that guy. You know, like, just hold on.
Yeah, that's not helpful at all.
No, just slow your roll. Look at yourself, man. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
You know, just like, and it was like everything is happening at the same time. Like, is it a full moon? Because, like, everybody's making me mad. Like, everybody's complaining about the same things. That, like, I did a message from a guy, you know, I hadn't talked to in a long time, you know, and he was just like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, why is everybody on the same thing right now? Mm-hmm. Which hopefully they're on the same thing when they come out to the Recovery Zone rally.
Right.
In Paw Paw this Saturday.
Nice.
Details at 217recovery.com/events.
Yeah. I always just try to remind myself, and also, you know, the people that I work with, it's not helpful to compare your recovery program with other people's, because everyone's structured differently. What they do is not necessarily what you need to do, and vice versa. And because it can go in the opposite direction. There can be somebody who is doing a bunch of, you know, different, but a bunch of things that work for them. Mm-hmm. And then they try to push those things on other people. And that might not be, maybe other people get, maybe a different pathway. Maybe they get more out of, Dharma rather than AA or NA meetings. And then so they get, kind of like shamed when, decide not to go to participate in an AA or NA meeting. So don't judge other people for what works for them. If they're doing the work, then let them do their thing.
I just like recovery stuff. Like if someone was like, "Hey, you want to go to a Dharma meeting?" I wouldn't be like, "Nah, I don't do Dharma." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah.
This will be fun."
Oh no, I think they're all great.
In AA, I don't work the steps, but if someone's like, "Hey, you want to go to an AA meeting?" Yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm. Same thing with NA, like, okay, let's go. Like, I mean, I wouldn't, unless I was tired or busy petting my cat. No.
I haven't been to a SMART meeting in a long time. I think I might throw one of those in there.
I like the one at the church when they have a lot of food.
I don't think there's any. I think we're starting a SMART meeting in Traverse City here soon in person.
Do they have food?
I don't know.
Oh, let's go then. No.
I'm there.
No, what's the one at the church though? I don't know why I could look it up right now, but it's been a long day. They had them in Boyne, the church. Celebrate Recovery.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I thought you were asking me for the church name, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. We need different applause, but yeah, that's a good one. I haven't been to that in a while.
Yeah, that is good.
So, yeah, just some advice from us. But you are looking forward to Saturday as well.
Mm-hmm. I am. It's going to be fun because it's going to be kind of like a mini road trip, Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to be able to meet the other individuals that are speaking prior to the actual day, which I think will be cool.
Yeah, because we're going down Friday.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to Skywood Recovery.
We're going to tour their campus.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Chris Goss and I, we got to go check it out. Man, was that early 2020, I think is when we went. And the place is nice. It's really, really nice. And it'll be fun for you to kind of poke around, like I used to like going to other radio stations and seeing what they had, and like, oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to bring that back. Mm-hmm. But it's always fun to kind of do that thing and just meet other people, in the industry that are, I mean, we've taken people to Skywood and stuff, but like, well, yeah, it's, a different kind of treatment center. It's in Augusta, Michigan. It's just outside Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. So
Courtney won't be there.
No.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, stupid vacation. I don't know why they give her vacations. No, Courtney's been on the podcast. She's actually, if you want to hear her story, it's pretty crazy, actually. And I don't mean to say it like, oh my God, this is crazy. But no, her story is deep or crazy. One of those two work
both.
For sure. Or both. But if you got our app, go to the podcast and then go to guests and scroll down until you see Courtney from Skywood. It might just say Courtney, but yeah, give that a listen.
It is good.
If you like crazy and deep, but no, she's good people. And yeah, unfortunately she won't be taking us on the tour, but this other guy will, and hopefully he's cool, but yeah, you'll like it. And just like I said, to see that. And then we go to Pawpaw. And we're going to meet, like you said, with all the other people that are talking and Jewel, and we're going to have like a dinner, and maybe we'll play some euchre. But see, if we're the only ones from Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, Jewel and them are from Michigan too. Obviously, the people that are throwing it or putting it on are from Michigan. But I think one guy is from Denver, I think. And Drew Hicks, he's from Warsaw, I believe, Indiana. Mm-hmm. So it's not too far from the border. But I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm starting to get nervous now.
I think you should just try to not think about it at all.
I'm just like...
Till the very last second you go up there.
Yeah. What am I going to wear?
That's a silly question. What you wear all the time?
Nothing.
Your 217 shirt. To wear your
Are we going to bring those crappy hats? I mean, those hats.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we're stuck with them, and I think that what are we really going to do? I mean, he's not.
I spent so much time wasting energy and brain on that guy and that company.
Well, they're not 100% what we wanted,
No, they're, yeah.
but at the same time, they're still sweet looking hats.
Yeah, on the outside.
So
Well, the one they screwed up totally.
was one hat.
I'll mail that back to him. I'll sign it. Like, here's an autographed hat for you, douche.
You should do that.
Yeah. It's PGI Graphics in Petoskey. Not that you would ever get anything done there, but don't. Just saying. Might have just saved somebody $300-400. And I know you're looking at me like, Corey, don't be petty, but I'm not. I'm looking at it like I'm saving people
I
money.
didn't look at you any kind of way. I just was saying.
Okay. I'm the one receiving the look. So I'm just saying that's how I felt
Okay.
by the look. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll take them. I don't know. If that's the case, then we just give them all away.
Well, you kind of have to now. I mean,
Right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's other things we could have done. But I was, like I said, I spent too many brain cells on that guy, the whole situation. I wish I could go back and redo it from the start.
maybe we could just sell them for like super duper discounted.
$1.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
I'll give you a hat if you get a tattoo. I don't know.
Wow.
I know that was out there. But maybe we'll do something. Mm-hmm. Thanks for listening. I don't know. I got that's all. I'm just nervous and excited, and it'll be a good time. And we'll have hats and shirts, brochures, stickers.
And we'll be broadcasting from Pawpaw as well.
Many times throughout the day, live and recorded, and probably.
That's another thing we need to figure out is that we're probably going to need another table
For what?
for the computer and stuff.
For the laptop? Mm-hmm. But we have a table.
I know, but is there enough room on that table? I don't know.
Find out. See us Saturday.
It
Is
looks
there
pretty-
room on
did
the
it.
table?
We did a preliminary setup to see what it looks like, and it's pretty sweet.
It is. I mean, did you expect any less? Except
I was really. It was more than it looked a lot better than I thought it would. Well, I'd never seen a lot of that stuff put together.
I know,
In
I
our
was just
new,
like-
just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the new table cover was a lot cooler than the last one I saw.
Yeah, Superior Design. Yeah, it's really good. Superior Designs in Northern Michigan did that one, and yeah, they did the other one too. I think the other one I was just sending bad photos, and that one was kind of a surprise. The other one was kind of, I think, and yeah, but this one, it's nice, it's simple, I like it a lot. And you'll see us, come to our tent, say what's up. I'm gonna get, you know what I want to get those, some fans,
What kind of fans?
like swamp fans.
What?
What the hell's the weather supposed to be like?
85.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
I just said that because I think you said that before.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago I said that. There's 60% chance that it won't rain. And it'll be 84 degrees.
All right.
So yeah, so we can get these big old swamp fans, and we have that little. See, I don't know if that little generator will power swamp fans. So we might need
doubt it.
another one. We can tie them together, or how that works, I don't know. But we need some fans. We need some chairs. I don't think we can. No, that's like I don't even know why I bought that chair. Jesus told me to buy it, so I bought it. It'll come into play later. It's a director's chair, and it's just sitting in the studio
Yeah.
with stuff on it.
It's not very comfortable either.
No?
Not that comfortable, no. It's a little awkward because it's just up high and it's like you can't really lean back in it.
It's a director's chair.
Well, maybe that's the kind of way directors need to sit, but not people that want to be comfortable.
Well, no, I was thinking actually when we make our movie that would be something that people could sit in.
I'm sure it has a purpose, honey. We just don't know what it is yet.
I'll wait for you, Lord. We'll just let it play out. Let it play out like it's supposed to.
It looks cool.
Speaking of Jesus, there was something I came across on Twitter or Facebook. So I don't remember, Instagram, IG, but it was this preacher guy, and he was talking about how Jesus comes, and he was like, Jesus is going to come to your door, and the Bible said Jesus is going to knock. You go let him. If you open the door, you come in and you eat with Jesus. You have or eat with God. And have a meal with him. And I started thinking about that. I'm like, okay, obviously, the Bible's full of little things like that, and I haven't read it, so I don't know. I'm just taking this guy's word for it. But I started thinking and relating that into my experiences, like, yeah, God's not physically going to knock on my door right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, he could, but that's not how it works. And the opening the door, I think, by staying sober and doing the right things, I'm allowing myself to hear the knocks, to open the door. And a lot of doors have opened for me. Many doors have opened for me since I've been sober and keep on doing the right thing. So I think it's more like you open that door and you let, God show you what's possible, and you meet different people and you have different opportunities. And that, to me, is the dinner that you're going to have with God. That's the benefit of going through those doors and being clean and sober and opening those doors. And yeah, God wants you to do well. He wants me to do well. And sometimes with addiction, we get so lost in our own, I got to do this, got to do that. And this is, me. You sometimes forget to open those doors. A lot of times, most of the times, all the time, really, I forgot to open them.
I think that's a beautiful way to look at it. I think that's definitely what he meant.
I mean, I could have worded it a little bit better. But
I think it was perfect.
Should I say that during the speech thing that I have to do?
I think you should.
So time travel.
See, God just told you to talk about that now, to have it be like, ding, maybe I should bring that up.
See, the chair had a purpose.
Good job, chair.
Thank you, Lord. Now can we return it? No, we've had it way too long. Maybe we'll auction it off. Have I talked about the auction yet?
We have, but...
Dang. All right, well,
when we get it more organized,
maybe there'll be an official announcement coming about an auction that you're going to want to take part in.
For sure.
Maybe. Details coming soon. But we have one spot left in our fantasy football league. Now, I did ask your mom.
She wants to do it.
But do you think, though?
I think.
But, I mean.
Mom will do it. That's like playing Words with Friends.
But is she going to ask what my team name means?
Just tell her.
Last year, I was Big Dick Glover.
She doesn't care.
Big Dick Glovers. And that's...
If you're trying to hide...
Justin's is cream
your
pies.
Humor of what you think is funny and how sometimes it's way inappropriate. She already knows.
What I think is funny. I mean, what's funny? There's this line.
Can be offensive to other people. Is that what you were going to say?
No. I was going to tell you about this line in the sand, but we're going to run out of time, and maybe I'll work that into my speech.
There you go.
But yeah, I don't know, I'm just saying there's language sometimes used, and I don't know. I did offer it to them. Your mother seemed like she was down, but I think she was being polite.
You always think that.
That your mom's polite? I do think your mother's polite. So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But it's not filled yet.
This is true.
So if you think you got what it takes to be sober and in a fantasy football league, hit me up.
I think she would like it. I think that she'll be like I was. I didn't think I was going to like it. I kind of did it because I felt bad, and you made me, sort of.
Yeah, we did. Well, I was like, if you're going to be with me,
And then you said, that thing when you're in a relationship, sometimes you have to do the things you don't really want to do. Honey, this is one of those things. You need to be in the fantasy football team. Okay.
League. Yeah, but you're working on
whatever.
it.
See, there you go. Just shows you.
There's 2 open spots in the league now. Oh, just kidding, honey. But Corey, Corey, at 217recovery.com is my email. Hit me up. Find me on Facebook, whatever. Shoot me a message. If you're interested, it is a lot of fun. 12-man league, PPR. There you go.
There you go.
Talk to you Thursday.
We will talk to you Thursday.
Thanks for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. Win a bunch of free shit from 217 Recovery. Go to the app or the website, 217recovery.com.